Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are checking out my channel for the first time, definitely want to consider subscribing, especially if you're interested in becoming a model, because I make awesome videos on a weekly basis that you guys are going to love. So one of the biggest concerns during this lockdown is your weight gain. Now, people are binge eating, we're not working out, the gyms are closed. So making sure that you maintain healthy weights is very important, especially during this lockdown. So in this video, I want to tell you guys 5 ways that models lose weight without going to the gym. Coming right up. So first of all, I hope you guys are staying safe and I hope you guys are healthy. There are a lot of things that you can do to maintain healthy weights, especially while you're stuck at home, while the gyms are closed. So one of the things that I like to do personally is to try a low carb diet. Now, a low carb diet is very common amongst models because once you cut down on your carbs, your body fat percentage is going to reduce and your cheekbones are going to be more prominent, your abs are going to have more definition. So try to do a low carb diet. Now, I'm not saying to completely eliminate carbs because this could be dangerous and not nutritionally balanced. You definitely still need some carbs, especially if you're doing some strength training. So trying a low carb diet every now and then is really good for losing weight or maintaining your healthy weight. I personally try to avoid eating a lot of bread. I try to avoid eating a lot of rice, even though I love rice. Rice is one of our main dishes in Nigeria. We have all different types of rice. One tip that I find very useful, especially when it comes to carbs, is that if I absolutely have to eat carbs or if I'm eating a plate of rice, I like to go for a very small plate. So once you fill up that small plate, it's gonna look like a lot, but your portion size is actually lower and then you're taking less carbs into your body. So when you take in carbs, your body automatically converts that to glycogen and that fuels your muscles. So if you're doing any kind of physical activities like lifting weights, this is a great energy boost for your muscles. So to enable you to do more. However, if you don't use that glycogen within that period of time, your body then converts it to fat. And then that fat is usually stored around the abdominal area for men or around the hips area for women. And then it kind of builds up from there. Especially now that we're not as active as we used to before the lockdown, you can't consume the same amount of carbohydrates. So you have to cut back on your carbs to maintain healthy weights, because if you don't use that glycogen fueling into your muscles, then it's going to get converted into fat. The next thing you can do is to try a raw vegan cleanse. I personally just finished a 5-day raw vegan cleanse and it was great. I lost a lot of abdominal fat and I got definition back to my abs. And I'm going to leave more details in the description box as to what I ate during that 5 days. But just to give you guys an idea, for breakfast I was having overnight oats. For lunch I was having fruit salads, and for dinner I was having arugula salads. In between I was eating nuts, I was eating fruits, I was eating vegetables. So this is a very good way to cleanse your system, to give your digestive system a break and to kind of like help it reset. And not to mention, doing a 5-day raw vegan cleanse, you're also going to lose a lot of weight because your body gets into ketosis by the 2nd or 3rd day, depending on your metabolism. And if you guys don't know what ketosis is, basically that's when your body is using stored fats for energy. So at this point, your body is just burning pure fat while you still maintain your lean muscles. One tip I'll give you guys for the raw vegan diet is that during the raw vegan diets, you get a lot of cravings because you're not eating processed sugars, you're not eating sugar at all. Typically, you're not using salt unless you're using sea salt. So in between, you might get cravings. And what I did to fight the cravings was to chew on some ginger or chew on garlic. And this is also very great for your immune system as well. Another trick that models do to lose weight is to drink a gallon of water a day. One tip is to try to cut back on sugary drinks. Again, sugar also gets converted into the body as fat. So try to avoid these sugary drinks. A lot of times, companies will try to disguise the amount of sugar that they have in a drink. So for instance, they might say, oh look, very low in sugar, only 2 grams of sugar. But then they have high fructose corn syrup and other types of syrups that are also sugars. The next thing you can do is to do a juice cleanse. Maybe try it for 3 days or maybe try it for 5 days. This is one of the most difficult diets to complete because from a mental standpoint, it's hard to take in the fact that you're not eating any food at all and all you're doing is just drinking juices. But on the upside, what you're doing is that you're drinking cold pressed juices and getting all the nourishments from fruits and vegetables. So this is very great for your system, very healthy for your digestive system as well. And it's gonna help you guys lose weight. The last tip I'll give you guys to helping you guys lose weight is to do your own groceries. try to shop in the produce section. Try to get as many items from the produce section as you can, and challenge yourselves to cook something healthy and nutritious from that produce section, because when you go into the other aisles, a lot of those items are processed and full of sugars and sodium, especially pre-cooked meals. Pre-cooked meals are not as healthy as they seem. So try to do most of your shopping on the produce section and try to make your own food at home, because then you control how much salt you use, you control how much sugar you use, and ultimately you have control of your health. All right, guys, so these are 5 tricks and 5 things that you guys can do to maintain healthy weight or to lose weight. Of course, working out always helps. If you can do any of these things and also work out, you're gonna lose weight even much quicker. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you learned anything new, hit me with a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next one.